It's 3 o'clock. I'm Ollie Price and these are your Solent Sports news headlines. The Champions League playoff draw has been revealed with the headline fixture being Manchester City versus Real Madrid. After a league phase to forget for the citizens, they will be looking to make a statement against the greatest team the competition has ever seen. It will be the fifth time in 6 years that they have faced off against, with Pep Guardiola labelling the tie as a derby.
Well, yeah, it looks like a derby already, 4 years in a row, facing Madrid. So, well, Madrid, Bayern Madrid, both was really tough, and yeah, hopefully we can arrive in the moment that first leg here and the game 1 week later in Madrid. So, as best as possible.
And I'm joined with one of our football correspondents, Zach Miller. Zach, what do you think Pep is trying to say there by calling it a derby?
Hello, Ollie. Yeah, thank you. So, as we know, it's the fifth time in 6 years they've played. It's the fourth year in a row. It's become a normality. They meet in the same competition every year. It does just feel like a derby now. It feels like a normal game every season. It's what we expect.
So, with them playing so much, does it not take away from the excitement of the game, do you think?
We know City have struggled this season, especially with form, injuries and consistency, but I don't think that'll take away any excitement from the game. As we remember, they've been the best two teams the last 3 to 4 years. We can all remember some of the exceptional games they've had, that comeback at the Bernabeu, City winning 4-0 on the way to winning the treble. So I don't think there's anything taken away. It'll be a great fixture, I'm sure of it.
Thank you, Zach. Right, we're going to stick with football now. And Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur and Rangers all had positive nights as all three clubs qualified for the round of 16 in the Europa League. All three teams finished inside the top 8 of the league phase, but it was Tottenham fans who enjoyed it the most, as 3 of their academy players all scored their first goals for the club. Dane Scarlett, Mikey Moore and Oyen Ajayi all scored for Tottenham, who beat Elfsborg 3-0. Manager Ange Postecoglou said the win was made in Tottenham.
Not just the 3 goal scorers, we still had a couple of 18-year-olds in there as well who continue to drive us on. So it's a great night for the club and something that the whole academy should be proud of.
There's a huge game at the bottom of the Premier League this weekend as Southampton travel to Portman Road to take on Ipswich Town. Southampton sit bottom of the table and are currently the worst performing team in Premier League history. Saints will be looking to get their first away win of the season, and according to Saints manager Ivan Juric, new Brazilian signing Wellington could be given a chance this weekend.
I will give him a chance against Ipswich or in the beginning or during the match. He has his characteristic, very technical, very intelligent. Sometimes I like to push him more, to attack a little bit more, but I think he can become a really good player for us.
Speaking of Southampton, I'm joined with Saints expert John Duncoff. Hi John, any news on any transfer front for the Saints?
At Staplewood, there's more talk of outgoings and incomings at the moment. Leeds are interested in a loan move for striker Cameron Archer, while Sam Amoameu could be loaned out in search of valuable game time in time for next season. Kyle Walker-Peters looks set to stay until the end of the season despite an $8 million bid from Turkish side Galatasaray. And in the last hour, former Saints fan favourite Stuart Armstrong has joined Sheffield Wednesday from Vancouver Whitecaps.
Thank you, John. And is there any team news you can share with us for this weekend?
Ivan Juric confirmed yesterday that Tyler Dibling, Kamaldeen Sulemana and Aaron Ramsdale are fit back, ready for the trip to Sussex. Captain Jack Stevens is also back in contention, as is new signing Wellington, who is set for his first appearance. However, Saints will be without Nathan Wood and Ryan Fraser.
Thank you, John. Now we're going to stick with football, where Liverpool manager Arne Slot said he trusts Mo Salah to make the best decision for his career after receiving interest from Saudi Arabian clubs. This comes after the Saudi sports minister said it would be a privilege to have him play in the Saudi Pro League. Salah's contract runs out at the end of the season, with Slot wanting to keep him at Anfield.
Everybody wants him, including us. We want him to extend, of course, as well. I'm not surprised that Saudi wants him, but I'm also would not be surprised if other countries want him as well. He's been old and wise enough. He's done so many smart things in his career that he will make the right decision.
2 England Lionesses sealed deadline day moves yesterday. Chloe Kelly returned to Arsenal from Manchester City on loan for the remainder of the season after she said via an Instagram statement that not being able to leave was affecting her mental well-being, whilst former Manchester City midfielder Keira Walsh has swapped sunny Barcelona for the fancy streets of Chelsea. To rugby now, and the Six Nations kick off today as France hosts Wales tonight. Wales are hoping to bounce back from the horrendous campaign last year where they went winless and earned themselves the wooden spoon. But Captain Jack Morgan says he has hope for this year's competition.
They're a tough team and they play some exciting rugby, so it'll be exciting to see. But it's a tough competition with loads of brilliant teams. So it's international rugby as well. So you never know until on the day what can happen. So it'll be an exciting couple of weeks.
And to the darts, as Rob Cross was surprisingly knocked out of the Masters by Will O'Connell last night in Milton Keynes. There was also wins for Luke Humphries, Peter Wright and Gerwyn Price. Michael Smith, however, was defeated by Danny Noppert, but later revealed that he is suffering from arthritis in his right hand. Now to American football and the NFL. We are just over a week away from the 59th Super Bowl. The Kansas City Chiefs are one win away from an NFL three-peat after beating the Buffalo Bills. The Chiefs became the first back-to-back champions to return to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs face Philadelphia Eagles on the 9th of February in New Orleans. Now sticking with American football, and the Baltimore Ravens kicker Justin Tucker has denied all allegations accusing him of sexually inappropriate behaviour towards a massage therapist. 6 massage therapists have come forward at 4 spas and wellness centres around the Baltimore area. Tucker denies all accusations and described the allegations as unequivocally false. Now to cricket, as Hampshire have a new captain. Wicketkeeper Ben Brown has elected as Hampshire captain for the 2025 County Championship campaign. The 36-year-old will take over the vacant position after former club captain James Vince stepped down after 10 years in charge. Brown, who averaged 41 in the competition last season, will be looking to go one step further this year and lead the Rose and Crown to their first red ball trophy in over 50 years. That's all from us this hour. I'll be back in an hour with our final show of the day. Remember, you can keep up to date with 24 hours a day on our website, which is solentsportsnews.com. I've been Ollie Price. It's been So Sport.